Welcome back to Trading Card Tuesday. I'm Debbie with Ugly Dog Creations, and today we're creating another ATC card, and this one is of a Mushroom City. And actually, I'd like to talk a little bit about that. I'm in a month-long challenge to do art every day, and it's under hashtag #ArtItUpWithFriends. It's on Instagram, and I think that they do these challenges every other month or quite often. So they put a prompt out every day. This happened to be a prompt that was sometime last week. I recorded it, but I wasn't able to get it up for last week's video. But it's called Art It Up with Friends. So if you ever want to try getting it out there and just doing a daily prompt, it is not specifically for ATCs. It's just art every day with a prompt. So it kind of gets you drawing. And it's at a variety of levels. You really get to see, it's a kind of a small community out there right now. So if you want to do something like that, try it out. But okay, back to this piece of art. So it was a Mushroom City. I'm working with Copics, as I've done previously. I used a 0.03 Copic Multiliner for the very small stuff, the small mushrooms in the back, excuse me, and also the little girl in the front there. I used a 0.5 Copic Multiliner for the mushroom in the front. And then I actually used a 0.5 sepia just to kind of define some of the paths that are there. I used Copics again, which is, I've been really experimenting with those Copics and trying to get this. But on this particular one, it was really important because I've been experimenting with the backgrounds. Now, we're not going to see this for a little while in here, but I've been experimenting with the backgrounds, and I want to be able to create a forest in the background. I'm an illustrator of children's books, and I want to change the illustrations to include the forest behind the animals that are in the yard. And there is a forest where I live, and so I want to include that in there. And so I've been but I don't want it to be overwhelming. So I want it to be there, and I want you to get that depth of it, but I don't want it to be something that's standing out heavily. And so you can kind of see this later on this. I want you to kind of look at it. And honestly, if you think you have ideas about how to create that background, leave me a comment. I'd like to know how you do that, especially in working with Copics, because that is what I use when I'm illustrating. I'm working with Copic markers. Okay, so the colors that I use on this is G20, E51, B0000, E11, E17, E18, N1 and N2, R12, R17, G40, G43, BG90, and E13. All of those are going to be listed in the card below. So if you wanted to look at any of the colors, please go ahead and look there. So basically that's pretty much it. I just are working on the colors in the front here. And then really was trying to work on that forest, and you'll see that there in a little bit. But I hope that you enjoyed the speed paint. If you have not already subscribed and you're interested in a trading card every Tuesday, because I'm doing one every Tuesday of this year, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I haven't already done so. Hit like if you like this video, and I hope that you're really enjoying it. Right now you're going to see me go in here now, and I'm starting to create that background and trying to get it where you have a depth, and so that you're seeing kind of the trees, but they're going to fade back. So I'm using some of the greens, and then I go back in with the grays, so that it looks like as you're going farther back, it's kind of graying out. And then I actually use BG90 over the whole thing because it kind of is a green gray, very desaturated. So it really kind of gives that haze almost that's going back into it. So I hope that you liked my speed paint today, and you're welcome to come back any other time. If you haven't seen the other ones, there's a playlist for my ATCs, my artist trading cards for this year. So go ahead and look at that. Otherwise, that's really all I have to say. I hope that you enjoy. You have a great day out there, and as always, be creative today. I'll see you in the next video.